Hello, here's my vlog for what day is it? This September 18th. Wednesday, 5:22 in the morning. I'm doing my vlog now because I didn't sleep last night at all. Not even in the slightest. Now I'm having asthma. I guess I was just too, cooked from yesterday. Yesterday I kind of got off to a slow start. I was smoking my weed for the first time. I still have a little bit of it, and I'm actually drying the second bud. Somebody wrote on my video yesterday that you want 50% amber trichomes. Well, ChatGTP says you want milky white trichomes. For 50% amber trichomes, that's if you want like half mental, half physical, and if you want all physical CBD, then it's all amber trichomes. So I want mental. Maybe the person who commented said that I want half amber because I said that it was like physical. I'm not trying to get physical. I'm just saying that the weed that I'm smoking appears more physical. And also less lethargic, energetic. Because I did my video yesterday and I was like, yeah, it's energetic. And then I smoked a bunch of it and went into the gym. And I worked out. I ran the gauntlet. The gauntlet is a obstacle course from the Middle Ages to help train the knights. They had a movie about knights where Richard Gere was a knight, and I think Catherine Zeta-Jones was in it, and Sean Connery. Maybe it was like a fantastical one, I don't know, but Richard Gere had to run the gauntlet. You know, we have to run across the balance beam and then jump over the little wooden sticks that go around with the spikes on them, and then duck under the next one, kind of like American Ninja Warrior. And if you can get through, you can get the maidenry or something, become a knight. Well, they had those back in the day, and so yeah, I had the idea to run the gauntlet, do every single machine, 3 sets of 10, every single machine. So there's 3 different kinds of machines in the gym. There's machines, free weight machines, and then free weights. So the machines would be like the Nautilus on those machines. The free weight machines would be like push press. So it would be machines that you use the same weights that you use with the free weights, and then free weights would be like bench press or like dumbbells, stuff with barbells. And so I ran the gauntlet with all the machines. And I did 121,000 some odd pounds of lifting. And I kind of cooked myself after the first few of them. So I kind of had to, go down a lot in the weight. Especially in the shoulder. Whenever I'm just recently getting back into lifting weights, or I haven't lifted weights much. I haven't been lifting weights, and I go in, and then I go in a few days later. I'm always really weak with straight up like this, really weak. After, maybe in the beginning I can do it okay, but after I get tired, it's over, or the next day. So yeah, I got it down to 30 pounds, and I was having trouble even doing 30 pounds. 3 sets of 10, but so running the gauntlet, even not getting worn out, it was 121. So maybe I could do it again, run the gauntlet again, only get hit 200,000, or run the gauntlet on that, and then try to do the entire gym, all 3 of different kinds. That'd be cool. And then maybe I could do 1,000,000 pounds in a day. So, and then after that, I ran 3 miles. I ran 5K in 40 minutes or something. I was only going at the end, I was only running 3.5 miles an hour. I could barely move, but I managed to do it, and then my meniscus is like felt torn and is actually sore right now. I tore a bunch of it. I don't know if I would. People would probably get surgery for the amount of tearing that I did, but I'm just gonna have to slowly work myself back into the meniscus back. But it wasn't that bad. And so that's kind of why I didn't sleep. And then I came home and I smoked some weed and got the munchies because I smoked the weed, and went to Taco Bell because yesterday was the first day I smoked my own weed, and I hadn't smoked weed for I think it had only been like a week since I quit. No, the last time I smoked any. But the problem is, so then at like 1 a.m, I just couldn't sleep. I'm like laying in bed. Plus, I had asthma all night long. Like, that's another thing. Is my weakest link actually is my asthma. It's so uncomfortable, man. And I'm going to inhale the rest of my freaking asthma medicine. I have to get more. I got, and sucked up my Advair and then the rescue inhaler. And it helps, it takes like 15-20 minutes to kick in, and then it finally works, but then it only works for like an hour, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna have to quit, because like my body, whenever it gets taxed, it just can't. I get asthma, and also, yeah, maybe I'm just, have to quit, or else it'll get worse. I'm just too old. So yeah, I'm having it now. It kind of sucks. So I mean, almost to the point I should probably, I don't even want to smoke weed, It's not worth it, but so I don't know. I mean, I am going to smoke the rest of that. And I have another big nugget in there drying. Maybe I'll show it. But so I was like, I got online on my phone and I was like, is there any like fast food restaurant open now? I was just curious. Or what fast food restaurants are open, period. Not now. Because I was like, ooh, I should do KFC tomorrow, but KFC's closed. It's like temporarily closed, but it's been temporarily closed for like a year or so. I went in there once a couple years ago with my mom, and it was like really bad, like managed really bad, and then it hasn't been in business a couple years. But the building is still there. It was a KFC / Taco Bell. It was like, anyway, but I saw that there was a Wendy's. I know there's a Wendy's in East Boulder, but there's another one here in Broadway and Baseline, and it was open until 2, and I was like, oh fuck. I looked at the menu, and man, the Wendy's menu is awesome. It's better than McDonald's or Burger King. And I was like, ooh, I want that, the spicy chicken sandwich. So I went in there and got a spicy chicken. Oh man, there's my Sprite. I'm gonna go get the Sprite. I never finished the Sprite that I got, which wasn't that good, but yeah. And then I had insomnia, and then I got donuts. I got 12 donuts because Dunkin' Donuts opens at 5. But I had 2 donuts, and now I feel like sick because they're way too rich for me. But I'd never gotten donuts before because I have a car, so I'm doing stuff. I want to do all the stuff that you would do in a car, like living life with the car, and that's why I did and there was like I went there. It's like basically across town. I got on 30th and went all the way down to 30th, the entire length of 30th. I went like the extreme north of 30th, and I went all the way to extreme south, and I got like green lights the entire way. So, so yeah, and then like I came back on 28th, like green lights the entire way, and so I was there and back, even though it was like across town. But yeah, I had that, and then I got this, but I wish I hadn't. It's like too, it's like not, It's way too rich. It'll take me forever to eat. Hopefully I can finish them by the time they get stale, but yeah, I had a sandwich in the morning, sandwich in the evening, protein drink, banana, I think, and then other fast food. So that's what I had yesterday. But yeah, I'm today. Maybe I can. I still have to grade myself for my last BC test, which wasn't that good anyway. But it's a project. So maybe I can do that today. I I don't want to do anything if I don't sleep at all. Like, I don't want to go out on a bike ride because, I mean, it's like being dead inside. There's no endorphins, you know? You need to sleep. So maybe I should just hang out here. I do have to organize my house. I'm not even done organizing my house, dude. I never cleaned up everything. So maybe I'll just, like, lay in bed until it comes night. Like daytime, because it's still kind of dark. I guess the sun comes up at 6:45, and it's like, yeah, in like an hour. So I'll try to organize the house and then stretch, and then maybe I'll like do like swim machine, row machine, or something right in here or whatever, but not. Or maybe I'll go on a ride or something. I don't know if I don't think I want to lift weights, because yesterday was the biggest I ever did, 121,000 pounds. That's damn good. That's like double or whatever of what my maximum. So yeah, I just go in there and I stay busy, so like my weights aren't that big, but when the weights aren't that big and I make sure not make them too big, that means I only have to rest like 5 or 10 seconds between sets, and I don't rest at all between machines. And I look at a lot of people. There's a lot of lazy ass motherfuckers in the gyms, dude. Like, who just hang out on a freaking machine. It seems like for a half hour, dude. And you're like, and they wait like 2 minutes, and it's like between lifting sets. It's like, dude. Then there's people in there who like have really bad like extension. There was a guy in there who is doing like only moving at like 3 inches. Yeah, and people aren't even that strong. A lot of the times when I like I just pick it up, or when the person in front of me is doing it, it's not that much. So, I saw this one guy, these two guys, it looked like they had just gone into the gym, because I didn't see them beforehand. And they didn't know each other. They just kind of hooked up just to spot each other, to see how many times they could bench 225. And I was lifting when I saw the first guy. It was like literally right in front of me. I was facing him. I was doing this one, the pec fly, and this one stocky looking dude, but he had like a sweatshirt on. I think he did like 6 reps of 225. But then this other dude looked like he was on fucking steroids. I mean, he probably must have been on steroids, because he was all kinds of like veiny and popped traps and everything, and like way too tan. He looked like a model, like a LA guy. He had like fucking long hair. He gets up there and he could barely do 3 reps at 225. I was like, are you fresh, dude? Because he looked like he should be stronger than that. Maybe there's people out there who like look all cut, but they're not that strong. I don't know. Because when I was lifting, I practiced for 3 weeks. And I benched 225 8.5 times. And my arms, I didn't look like that, dude. But anyway, yeah, so like when I go into the gym again, I'll get a lot stronger. Like I could probably run the gauntlet, and at 200,000 pounds, because like I'll be way stronger. Like on shoulders, like on my endurance will be way better. I won't like do a 3 sets of 10 like this, and then on the next machine like barely be able to lift anything. So that's one thing that I'm looking forward to, because then I could be able to function on some of the other like powerlifting exercises and exercises like that. Other more popular ones. So, yeah, then I also want to work out in my house one day. Because I have weights and stuff in here. So, yeah, I'm just staying busy. I have to do my taxes by the 15th of October, and I don't think it's going to go smoothly. I still have to resolve problems from last year, that I never did. There's always problems with it, and it's not my fault. I got rejected 4 times last year because it was TurboTax, but this time you get to do it for the first time directly with the IRS. So maybe they'll work with me. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. So I'm improving. I'm getting better. It's all good. And now, at least now, my lungs aren't fucking bothering me. I mean, I still feel they're compromised, but I'm not having asthma. So I'm going to smoke a bunch of weed now and get asthma again. Yeah, I was like last night, one thing. See, my brain's not working good enough, which is fine. I don't care. Especially because I'm smoking weed. To like listen to stuff, you know? I was just doing music all day yesterday in the gym. And, but I can talk with ChatGTP. So last night I was just having conversations with ChatGTP all night long. And you can do it with the microphone, you know? Like I was recording all my exercises with the mic. And I even write the numbers of the accumulated numbers and everything with the mic. And so I'm finally, because you have to remember, I'm talking to ChatGTP with my mic. So it's like literally talking to my know-it-all friend. It's pretty cool, man. I have ChatGTP 4 that I paid $20 a month for back when I was, because it's essential for my website. It actually designs my website for me. It writes my code, but I bought it, you know, and I don't think the month has expired yet of my ChatGTP 4. So, but I still get to use it. I think it's just that you don't have it as much or something. So, anyways, my birds are singing because I started talking. They kind of follow my schedule. They're both like talking to each other, doing bird talk to each other. What could they possibly be saying? I haven't seen my Savannah monitor for a few days. I hope he didn't die. Maybe he just pigged out and then just fell asleep down there again because he's like scared of me. He remembered me picking him up too many times, but maybe when I see him again he'll be big. Anyways, that's enough talking. I'm going to upload this to YouTube. I had to delete my video from day before yesterday because I accidentally said too many personal things in it involving my mom. So I like privated it, and then I called her because I knew she would want me to private it anyway. So it sucks because it was for like a 40-minute video. I hate it when I talk for that long and I have to private the video. That's why it's good to not have friends. Like I did a fucking video a couple years ago that was like 45 minutes. And like at one point in the video, maybe I said something about weed. And Kirsten fucking made me delete the video. Private my 45-minute long, really good video. Just because halfway through I said a little thing about weed because she thought her son was going to get in trouble at school. Because they were going to find out, they were going to like backtrack and find out who his mother was and who his mother was connected to and then watch the video. And I was like, she insisted. And so I'm like, damn it, I don't want to hang out with friends like that anymore, man. Like, you got to let me do my videos. But yeah, whatever. I have to, you know, put some boundaries on the kind of stuff I say about other people. Anyways, that's enough talking. Talk to you tomorrow.